Ah, paradise.
White sands, crystal waters, swaying palm trees. You take a deep breath, ready to soak it all in. Except you're dodging screaming kids, searching for a spot to sit, and a rogue seagull just stole your snack. That perfect mountain sunrise selfie? The one that makes you look like a nature-loving adventurer? Yeah, it took 87 attempts, your phone almost fell off the cliff. And your hair has fused with the wind. Meanwhile, a stranger accidentally photobombed your shot while eating a sandwich. Speaking of travel struggles, let's talk about food. Travel bloggers make it look effortless. A steaming bowl of noodles, chopsticks gracefully in hand. Now here you are, noodles slipping everywhere, sauce on your shirt, and your tongue is currently experiencing an out-of-body, spicy surprise. Oh, and good luck figuring out how to ask for water when you don't speak the language. And then there's the water jump. You picture yourself leaping in like a majestic dolphin, emerging like a slow-motion movie star. The reality? A belly flop so loud the fish probably filed a noise complaint. And don't even ask what's touching your foot down there. You don't want to know. Transportation is another fun one. You expect a scenic, peaceful train ride through the countryside? Gazing out the window like a poet in deep thought. Instead, it's a 3-hour ride squeezed between a snoring stranger and someone loudly unwrapping snacks like they're defusing a bomb. And of course, you somehow ended up in the only seat without a window. Then there's sightseeing. You see a breathtaking landmark online, empty and serene. In reality, 1,000 tourists, a sea of selfie sticks, and a battle to even get a glimpse of the monument you flew across the world to see. And when you finally get your turn, the second you hit record, someone starts coughing directly into your microphone. And let's not forget the adventure activities. Ziplining over the jungle. Thrilling in theory. But when it's actually your turn, you're suddenly reconsidering every life choice while dangling mid-air, screaming in a way that's definitely not cool. Meanwhile, the staff just nods like they have heard it all before. Packing seemed easy at home, but now you're digging through your suitcase like a raccoon in a dumpster, wondering why you brought 5 pairs of shoes but forgot your toothbrush. And for some reason, your socks have just vanished into the abyss. And airport fashion? Forget those Instagram influencers who look effortlessly stylish while traveling. The reality? You're running on 2 hours of sleep, wearing compression socks, a hoodie you stole from your friend, and your most questionable looking sweatpants. But hey, at least they're comfortable. Then there's, I'm just going to take a short nap at the hotel syndrome. Our check-in, set your bags down, and think, I'll rest for 10 minutes before exploring. Boom! You wake up 5 hours later, confused, and it's already dark outside. And now, jet lag has entered the chat. Speaking of hotels, let's talk about hotel showers. You either get freezing cold Arctic blast or boiling lava mode. No in between. Bonus points if the shower head has the water pressure of a fire hydrant. Oh, and let's not forget the struggle of exchanging money. You confidently walk up to the exchange counter, trying to look like you know what you're doing. They hand you back a stack of colourful Monopoly money and suddenly you have no idea what anything costs anymore. Wait, did I just spend $12 on gum? Or was it 12 cents? I have no clue. Then there's bathroom emergencies. You're out exploring and suddenly nature calls. Now you're on a frantic mission to find a public restroom, except every single one either requires exact change, which of course you don't have, or is guarded by an angry attendant who somehow knows you don't belong. Oh, and don't even get me started on souvenirs. I tell yourself, I'm just going to buy one small thing. Next thing you know, you're at the airport with a giant bag full of souvenirs that don't even make sense. Why did you buy a sombrero when you live in a tiny apartment? Why do you have 6 keychains? Canes when you don't even use keys. Then there's the classic travel fatigue. The plan was to explore every inch of the city, but after one day of sightseeing, your feet feel like you walked across the entire planet. So now you're sitting on a park bench, questioning everything while watching a pigeon eat a piece of bread. And let's talk about authentic experiences. You want to immerse yourself in local culture. You try speaking a few words in the language, feeling proud, until the locals respond way too fast, and you just nod like you totally understood. Then there's public transport. Easy to navigate, right? Except you somehow got on a bus heading in the opposite direction, and now you're lost in a part of town that even Google Maps refuses to acknowledge. And let's not forget the ultimate travel nemesis, the airport. You arrive early, feeling responsible, but then there's security. You suddenly forget how to act normal. Do I take my shoes off? What about my belt? Is my laptop supposed to come out? Did I accidentally bring a forbidden fruit? Then you're at the gate, starving, staring at a single airport sandwich that costs more than your plane ticket. Finally, after a long trip, you arrive home. You open your suitcase and what's that smell? Ah, yes, the dirty laundry you forgot about. Your once beautifully folded clothes now resemble a crumpled disaster zone. By the time you get home, your Instagram feed looks flawless. It's easy to forget the sunburns, the weird food choices, the airport chaos, and the extreme exhaustion. Because despite all of it, somehow you're already planning your next trip, your real-life memories. A chaotic mix of sunburn, questionable food choices, awkward moments, and hilarious travel fails. The packing fails, the unexpected naps, the airport disasters. But let's be real, Those are the best parts. Because no matter how messy, exhausting or ridiculous it gets, travel is always worth it. Wait, before you go, let's settle something important. Did you laugh at least once during this video? Even a tiny chuckle? A little nose exhale? Be honest. If yes, congratulations. You are now legally obligated to hit that like button. I don't make the rules. If you've ever had a travel fail, you must hit subscribe. Because, let's be real, we've all been there. And trust me, there are plenty more travel disasters to talk about. And if you have that one friend who always gets lost at the airport or struggles with chopsticks, share this with them. Let them know they are not alone. All right, now go pack your bags. Or at least pretend like you're planning your next trip. See you in the next video.